Hello, this is Carlos with the K and this is Gnomoria. Today we're gonna show the basics and how to get started with this game. Let's start a new game. And as you can see, we have just a few options here. But we will go to advanced setup. Here you can adjust about anything about the world you create. You can randomize the name. And let's see, the kingdom size. I suggest you leave it at standard. As for the seed, there are many possible ways to generate the map. Right now I have a seed that I'm using, but that's the one I'm using for the other game, but somehow I can't find the exact options that I use for the other one. But I found a map that I would like to try. Let's preview that. Here you can see a small preview of the map. It's not very pretty. You can escape and we'll start adjusting settings such as how flat or how tall are the mountains. Let's make it as flat as possible. Well, not too flat, but just a tiny bit. Let's preview that. So that's a bit more like it, but we're not done yet. We can also choose how wide or narrow we want the hills to be. Let's move it back a little bit. Also how smooth or bumpy, but we'll leave it there. Let's preview that. There we go. As you can see, this map is something we can easily work with. We have birch trees and pine trees and orange trees. Apple trees are a bit far. There's water nearby, there's cotton and strawberries. So there's a lot of flat surface as well that we can use. So this one should work well for this series. The other thing you might want to take care of is the difficulty. As you can see, the enemy strength is set at 1, attack rate is 1, and attack size 1. You can also choose to increase enemy strength over time, but you don't want to do that. It's gonna get extremely difficult. Unless you're already experienced with this game and you want a challenge, then do it, but not when you're starting. I suggest when you start this game for the first time, set it to easy, not peaceful, because peaceful means no monsters will show up and nothing will attack. Unless that's the way you want to play the game, then it's fine, do it that way. But if you want at least a bit of challenge, place it on easy. As the enemy strength is 25% below average, attack rate is the same, and the attack size is 25% below what would be normal. Also, you got wild animals, goblins, mans, golems, zombies, skeletons, beetles, and spiders. And what else? The metal depth. You might want to set this at shallow level, because otherwise you will have to dig way too deep to find the metal and get started. Also, metal amount, I suggest you select abundant. As you can see, the difficulty is now customized because we have altered a few of the settings, but we'll leave it like that. As for the name, the North Kingdom, can we choose another name? Land of Seeds, Headless Bush, Holy Race, Diamond Kingdom, Warrior, Aging Pain. Well, plenty of random names here. You can You can waste a lot of time here just randomizing names until you get something you like, but we don't have much time for that, so let's see. The South Kingdom. Well, it's not much of a name, but we're not gonna waste time with the name. It's not important really. So let's generate that map. It's gonna take a while because it's the first time you're generating that. The next time you go into this map, it will already be generated, so you wouldn't have to wait as much as the first time. You may mess around with the settings of the terrain and see what fits you best. Also alter the numbers on the seed, and you'll get many combinations of possible terrains and select the best one you like. Let's see, we're almost done here. Settling liquids. Okay, so this is our new kingdom. As you can see, we can see things a bit more closer. I forgot how to zoom. Oh, there we are. Control and the mouse wheel. If you use the mouse wheel on its own, you can go up levels or down levels. Let's take a quick view of our kingdom. We start off with some food and drink. Also, let's zoom in a bit. There we go. Let's see our population. We have 2 builders, 2 farmers. Oh, he's quite good at cooking. This one's good at cooking too. We have 2 miners and a rancher. This one will take care of animals, can also cook, and 2 woodcutters. Eventually you're getting more gnomes and you'll assign them the many professions that are here. As you can see, there's also blacksmith, engineer and jeweler. We don't have any of those yet. We can assign any of those roles to any of the gnomes, but what I suggest here is take a look at what they're good at and assign them a profession based on what you see here, on what their best abilities are. Now let's take a look at the kingdom. We already know another gnome kingdom. We don't have anything yet. The military, we're not gonna deal with it yet. So what to do now that we started? Well, there are a few things to keep in mind. We need to track the stocks, and something that you would need to keep track of is wood, for example. You would want to, let's see, this is food. Let's make a new one. Let's pine logs, and here we select this. Why is food selected? Wait, did I do something wrong? Oh, I changed food. what I wanted to do was to create a new one. Let's unselect this. No. Okay. New one, new group. There we go. Pine logs. And we're gonna track logs. For some reason, it's not letting me specify, probably because I don't have any of those. So we will leave this for later. As for the base, I usually dig through the hill and use its structure as my base. Right now, I would like to dig a hole through here so that we can somehow connect to this other side where the orange trees are at and the birch trees. We have apple over here, so we might assign digging. Let's start assigning digging. You can go through here, or you can right click and select to mine, and we mine a wall. Let's see, are we at the correct level? No, there we are. So where should the entrance be? Where's my water source? It's right here. Okay. So I want it somewhere around here. So let's start digging. We dig a hallway. That hallway can go straight through, but I'm not gonna finish the hole. Let's see, about here would be fine. And we can start making rooms for our stockpiles and our common rooms. Let's see, we could start. How long is this? Right here. And we can make something like 6 by 10 or 7 by 7, 8 by 8. Nine by 9. Well, we could use this one for workshops. And perhaps we have a stockpile here. So let's prepare this for a stockpile. I don't know. We can also cancel what we selected here. Let's go again. Mine a wall, and we're gonna go like this and like this. There we go. So this is where I will place the workshops and the stockpile for the workshops. We can keep digging through here. Let's mine. Let's see. Is this 9 by 9? It's like, let's make another. What should this be? Well, I could make a hole here. Great hole. And the common rooms could be over here. So let's build. Let's see. About here is fine. Yep, there we go. So we got the common rooms, the great hall, the workshops, small stockpile, and we have plenty of space to expand over here. And while that gets done, we'll have the woodworkers. what could they do? Agriculture, and we cut clippings from the pine trees over here. Let's get rid of these ones. Why cut clippings? Because I could just fell the trees and use their wood, but then I wouldn't be able to plant more. Also, we have animals here. We have 2 yaks, a female and a male. What we can do about those, we can make a pasture. But where should I place the pasture? This looks like a good place for it, at least for now. So we designate area, and we designate a pasture, and we select like this, 11 by 7, and we got jack. They're gonna eat wheat straw, and we're gonna have just 1 male and as many females as they can breed. And I can fit up to 12, which is quite good. Let's go back. So we already have that area designated as pasture. The rancher will bring those animals there. And let's see. We should start a farm as soon as possible. And where can we place this farm? Well, it shouldn't be too far. It's just there's not much clear space over here. Let's see. There are plenty of strawberries over here. Let's start small, 6 by 6, and we will start with wheat. Right now we have 32 seeds and we have 36 of available space, so that size is gonna work for us for now, and we'll give it high priority because we don't want our animals to suffer from hunger. So we prioritize that, and we can start foraging a bit of these things. There are plenty of strawberries, so we can start taking some of those and the cotton as well. Let's try not to get too many tasks at once, because it could go bad for us. Okay for now. And what else can I see? My population again. Builder, farmer, miner, rancher, woodcutter. Yep, they will be quite busy. So let's hit play and see how they do this. Okay, they started clipping. Rancher is taking animals to the pasture, and we're starting to dig the rooms. What is this one doing? Alright, let's pause the game for a while. As you can see, they cut clippings from the pine trees. The animals are now at the pasture. You can see we have 2 out of 6 animals. Why does it say animal size 12 and it's 2 out of 6? I don't get it. And I hope they start planting soon. Maybe I should increase this priority as much as I can. Also, let me take a look at the professions. And let's see, farmer, mining. Mining shouldn't be the top priority, it should be agriculture. And farm should be on top of that one. Okay. And let's see the rancher. The rancher should be taking care of the animals. As for the miner, mining is his priority. And the woodcutter, the probes should be his priority. Pasture, olive, and agriculture should be here. Once they're done with this, oh, they're done with this one. So let's designate this area as a dormitory. Okay. And that's the place they will use to sleep. Could also build some straw beds, but I would make my animals hungry, and I don't want to do that yet. Let's make things a bit faster. So this guy is done with this room, and this will be the Great Hall. Where is it? Dining room? Oh yes, it's dining room. Quite huge. And we specify it's a Great Hall. The stockpile is almost done. Okay. So we designate that area as a stockpile. And for now, let's store wood, perhaps metal, some coal as well, and perhaps gems. Just for now, we're gonna change this later. Crafts, jewelry not yet. Plant. I should do that somewhere else. But at least these fins should go here. If they fit. We can expand it a little bit. And we need to start on another stockpile. So now that they're done, we're gonna dig through here and we're gonna make a big stockpile. By 11, 10, or 11 by 11. Let's make it as big as possible. That should be our other stockpile, and we should start making space for the kitchen. Let's mine walls here, and let's see, right next to the Great Hall. 9 by 9. No, it shouldn't be too big. 6 by Well, that works. 6 by 7. And I also need a hospital. We'll need it later, but I will make the space for it now. Shouldn't be too big. Just 4 by 4 should be enough. Should it? Yeah. Let's start digging. For some reason, let's stop here. The woodcutters have stopped working. Why? Let's take a look here. Woodcutter. I have no idea why they stopped. I really have no idea. Oh, because they... Okay. Maybe they're waiting for the stockpile. So, while these guys work here, let's designate a stockpile area. Alright. And here we'll place soil, stone, and plants. Also place body parts. I need one for food and drinks. We'll do that one later. As for wood, yes, wood as well. I'm supposed to use the other one, I don't know why. And we have some free crates. So let's build those crates. I'm missing them. Storage crate. Any crate, the ones we have. And we'll place them here. There's 2 of those and 1 here. Oops. There we go. As for the barrels. Okay. So it started working again. Let's designate another area. And hospital will be right here. We'll take care of that later. Here's the kitchen. And we can make a stockpile for the kitchen. There we go. There's this. I should place those bags as well. Let's build again. Storage. Bags. We have 2 bags. We'll place them over here. There we go. They should be able to move them, and they're already planting wheat, which is good. So we'll cut the episode here, and on the next episode we'll get done with a bit more of the base, and we'll start digging underground and start building the workshops as well, which we will need very soon. Thanks for watching and see you next time.